Welcome, everyone, to This Week Astrology for the week of August 20th to the 26th. We're doing this a day early today. If you're catching this live on Thursday, the 17th, we usually go live on Fridays, and we will resume our Friday schedule at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern next week. So I hope everybody's having a nice day. Hello, Danny. First, yes, congratulations. Thanks for joining me. So let's talk about this week and what we have going on. So yesterday, if you're catching this live, on the 16th of August, we had our new moon in Leo. Very big deal, a great time for intentions. You might want to check out the video for your horoscopes and tarotscopes. The link to that is in the description below if you haven't seen that video yet, to find out what's up for you and your sign this new moon. Also, we have written horoscopes for you on my website, where you can also find more information about readings, coaching, gift certificates, parties, and classes. We will be having a back to school in September class. I'm not too sure about the curriculum, what I'm going to teach, but if you have any requests or any classes, well, let me know. I might be able to incorporate that into our fall back to school schedule. So definitely let me know. So on Sunday, the 20th of August, we are now, because we had our new moon in Leo on the 16th, we're under our waxing moon phase. So we're in the drawing in phase. We're harnessing that Leo energy, setting very clear intentions. With those intentions, in the back of our mind, we're taking inspired action. We're cultivating growth, abundance, and manifestation. Trust your process. Fall in love with your process, and the results tend to take care of themselves. And embrace the momentum. So the moon, it will be gathering energy, right? We'll be leading up to our full moon in Pisces at the end of the month. And that'll be really great. So keep that in mind. Harness that Leo moon energy for sure. Sunday is the Sun's Day. The Sun's Day connects us to the eternal present moment. It's a day to enjoy your life and to bask in the feeling of being alive. You may want to get some extra rays, especially because we're still technically in Leo season, and we have that Leo new moon energy, which is very solar. So tap into the sun, the energy of the sun, for healing, for courage, for whatever it is that you want. The sun can help guide your path. On Sunday as well, the moon will be in Libra. So this is a great day to seek balance, to harmonize your relationships and surroundings, prioritize peace, engage in artistic pursuits, connect with others, and embrace diplomacy in every interaction. Do whatever you can to be diplomatic. We actually have to really bump up that love Venus energy, because Venus is retrograde. So the onus is on us to really bring that Venus energy, because it's not as palpable as it usually is. On Sunday, the 20th of August, it's a 20. Number 20 represents sensitivity, intuition, diplomacy, and duality. It's a nurturing, cooperative force, symbolizing partnerships and receptivity. Also, on Sunday, it's Amy Adams' birthday. Happy birthday, Amy Adams. Adams actually began her career as a dancer in dinner theater, and she made her film debut with a supporting part in the dark comedy Drop Dead Gorgeous from 1999. She turns 49 years old on Sunday. So definitely wish Amy Adams a happy birthday. Maybe watch one of her major films or shows. She's quite the actress. It's a good thing she is an actress. You ever see those actresses? You're like, oh, thank God she's an actress. Because, yeah, she seems pretty intense and extremely talented. So watch some Amy Adams for sure. On Monday, the 21st of August, well, we'll be under our waxing moon phase still. So we're harnessing that energy of that Leo moon. We're taking inspired action, cultivating growth, abundance, and manifestation. Trust your process and embrace the momentum. Monday is the moon's day. That's the most sensitive poorest day of the week, so be sure to double down on your self-care and to nurture your subconscious mind. Don't give yourself the luxury of a negative thought, especially on Monday. You will have your moon in Libra on Monday until 7:22 p.m. East, at which point Luna will enter Scorpio. Under your moon in Libra, harmonize, balance emotions, and connect. Under your Scorpio moon, dive deep, embrace mysteries, and face truths. You can't handle the truth. Well, no, you can handle the truth, actually. It's just from that movie with Jack Nicholson. Numerologically, it's a 21 on Monday. 21 represents intuition, creativity, success, and inspiration. It's a dynamic and expressive force symbolizing progress and transformation. So those of you who know the tarot, 21 is the world of the universe. So it's about integration, and it's about becoming aware of our limitations, thus being able to maximize our creative potential. So Monday's a nice day for that. Also, it's National Poets Day. T.S. Eliot once said, genuine poetry can communicate before it is understood. Pretty interesting. So even if you don't know what a poem actually means, it can communicate deep feelings. So you might want to use Monday to encourage and inspire poets however you can, especially if that poet is yourself. Yes, you might want to write a poem on Monday. It's very creative. Maybe it'll be a fun poem. That'll be great. Oh, you loved Amy Adams in Enchanted? I'll have to see that. Hey, Kelsey, nice to see you. Good afternoon to you. So yes, it's National Poets Day on Monday. Maybe read some poetry or write a poem. That could be really cool. And on Tuesday, the 22nd of August, well, of course, we're under our waxing moon phase. So we're harnessing that Leo energy, that solar energy, that power of the sun. And we're taking inspired action, following your impulses. Within reason, because we do have Mercury retrograde coming up on Wednesday, which we're going to talk about in a moment. The day's planetary ruler on Tuesday is, of course, Mars. Mars energizes the day for courage and initiative. It's a productive day. Number 22, numerologically on Tuesday, symbolizes visionary transformation, potential, and discipline. Very nice. And your moon will be in Scorpio. Keywords for Scorpio moon on Tuesday include intense, deep, mysterious, determined, passionate, loyal, transformative, secretive, magnetic, perceptive, focused, resilient, strategic, powerful, and penetrating. Yes. And we get two aspects for you on Tuesday. Mars and Virgo will oppose Neptune in Pisces. You may want to utilize Mars and Virgo's precision and drive and balance that with Pisces' intuition and dreams. Be sure to stay grounded, avoid illusions, and over-analysis. Additionally, Venus and Leo will square Jupiter and Taurus. Oh boy. So it's a square. There may need to be some kind of adjustment on Tuesday. You want to embrace Leo's self-expression and love and amplify with Taurus's indulgence. Be sure to find balance and dodge excess and vanity. Dolly Parton actually has that in her chart, that aspect in her chart. I'm going to actually find out where she has that aspect. Please hold. We got to check out Dolly. I love Dolly. Who doesn't love Dolly? I'm praying that Dolly doesn't speak up too much on social media so I can continue to love Dolly. A lot of these people, they speak so much about politics and other issues, and it's just such a killjoy, right? So Dolly Parton, let's see, where does she have the aspect? Is Venus square Jupiter. So Dolly has her Venus in Capricorn at 26. It's conjunct her sun, actually, which makes a lot of sense. And her Jupiter is in Libra. So she has Venus in Capricorn conjunct Jupiter in Libra. So she has that conjunction, and we're going to have it on Tuesday. So it can't be that bad if Dolly Parton has it, right? So maybe listen to some Dolly Parton. Maybe watch, I think she has movies. Does she have movies? I don't know. but Dolly's great. I'm glad you agree, Kelsey. Yep, we love some Dolly Parton for sure. So enjoy that on Tuesday and listen to some Dolly. Dolly makes everything better. Actually, she probably is really great to listen to because we need to become more grounded during this period. And Dolly is, of course, a Capricorn. And she's very grounded. She's great. Hey, Casmar. Casmar, by the way, thank you so much for that super chat the other day. I got it after I closed the live. But I wanted to thank you for that. That was very generous and nice of you. So thank you for that. So on Wednesday, the 23rd of August, well, we'll be under our waxing moon phase. So harness that energy of Leo, set your clear intentions, take inspired action, cultivate growth, abundance, and manifestation. Trust your process, take care of your process, and fall in love with your process, and the results, well, they're going to take care of themselves. Your day's planetary ruler on Wednesday is Mercury, planet of communication. So expect lots of correspondences, and you may want to pad your schedule with some extra wiggle room, as you never know what might come up out of the blue on Mercury's day, particularly because Mercury will be going retrograde on Wednesday, which we're going to talk about. It is still a good day to juggle multiple priorities. Just check and double check your work. Your moon's going to be in Scorpio. It's a good day to dive deep, confront your shadows, the mysteries, prioritize transformation, seek truth, trust intuition, understand your desires. That's Scorpio's key phrase, desire. And desire is actually an action. And you want to have desire without resistance to manifest. If you have desire without any resistance or doubt, you're going to be able to manifest. But if you have a lot of desire and you also have resistance or you have doubt about your manifestations, that's not going to help. So desire without resistance is key. So practice that this week. Embrace intensity and emotional exploration. Scorpios are not afraid of feeling things very, very deeply, the good and the bad, and they're about extremes. So that's the good thing. If you find yourself going to an extreme of feeling really, really terrible, well, the good news is that you can balance that. The balance of that is you can experience probably more ecstasy and exhilaration than other people. So keep that in mind. Numerologically, Wednesday is 23 because it's the 23rd of August. 23 represents adaptability, freedom, and creativity. It's a dynamic and versatile force, symbolizing change and new experiences. Plus, it's Ride the Wind Day. I hadn't heard of this day, but it sounds really great. It's a carefree day to soar and let the wind carry you away. You might want to sail along the lake, fly a kite, take a motorcycle ride, or just let the breeze soothe your mind. Let the wind take your troubles away. It's a good day to just relax, maybe meditate. Do whatever you can to ease your mind. That would be great. Oh, you're right. Okay, Dolly was in Steel Magnolias. Yes, of course. I didn't see that, actually, although I have heard a lot of the lines repeated to me, so I really should see that. I get that confused with the other one, Fried Green Tomatoes. Was she in that too? Probably not. In any case, Ride the Wind Day on Wednesday, so keep that in mind. Also, on Wednesday, Leo season is coming to a close. It's okay. It's okay. The sun will be entering Virgo on Wednesday, so it's very different energy. Even though the opposite sign of Leo is Aquarius and the opposite sign of Virgo is Pisces, the sign after a sign is like a rebuttal to the sign. So whereas Leo is very grandiose and lets it all hang out and is a little bit in your face and dramatic, theatrical, well, Virgo is all about buttoning yourself up and being prudent, quiet, more neutral. So think of it in terms of colors. Leo would be gold and red and orange and yellow, the colors of the sun, whereas Virgo is more muted tones. Taupe, for instance, is very Virgo. Taupe, gray. Yeah. So as the sun enters Virgo, use this time, and this time would be the 23rd of August to the 23rd of September. Refine your routines, declutter your spaces, embrace diligence, analyze details, and prioritize wellness. Harness Virgo's meticulous energy to enhance skills and nurture your growth. Celebrate earthy simplicity, and find beauty in everyday acts of service. Pisces, the opposite sign of Virgo, and Virgo are on the service axis. So it's a great time to focus on how you can be of service to other people. And if you think about the law of one, how we're all connected, by helping somebody else, you're actually helping yourself. And it makes you feel really good. So keep that in mind for the Sun in Virgo. Again, that's going to be from Wednesday, the 23rd of August, till the 23rd of September. Plus, Mercury will go retrograde on Wednesday. Oh boy! Now, keep in mind, it is a perfect universe. It's unfortunate, but we here as people are not perfect. So we have a perfect universe with imperfect people. But Mercury retrograde is perfect for us. We need it. So trust that this is a phase that is very, very important for your overall well-being. Mercury retrograde offers us a pause, a chance to reflect, rest, and rejuvenate. In fact, anything with the re prefix is ideal under the retrograde. Even reuniting or reunions, really, really nice. So say you wanted to connect with an old friend or even an ex, if it's advantageous to you, you can pick up right where you left off. So that's one of the great things about Mercury retrograde. Embrace Mercury retrograde, which period is going to be from the 23rd of August to the 15th of September. Embrace it as a period to revisit old projects and to mend past issues. While communication may be blurry and a little bit confusing, be sure to double check your details and avoid major decisions. This is doubly so because Venus is also retrograde. It'll be going direct on the 3rd of September. And you want to just see Mercury retrograde as a cosmic nudge to slow down and introspect. Go within, right? So that's also happening on Wednesday. Just so you know, even though Mercury will be direct come the 15th and Venus will be direct come the 3rd of September, we have these post-retrograde shadow periods. So you want to mark on your calendar October 7th, because that is the day when Venus and Mercury will both be direct and out of their post-shadow period. So that's a really great day to keep in mind. That might be when you can start making your major decisions, do major launches, and that would be really, really great. So keep that in mind. So October 7th doesn't mean you can't do anything until then. It just means, be prudent, cautious, careful, check and double check, and make sure it's lined up with your values. So yeah, enjoy Mercury retrograde. It's a perfect universe, perfect time for us to reflect, rest, and recharge. And on Thursday, well, of course, we're under our waxing moon phase still. So we're drawing in that energy of Leo. We're using that Leo energy to manifest our goals and our wishes. It's heart-centered energy. Leo is all about play and fun and doing things they really, really love. So light yourself up however you can. We need more light in the world, right? So the easiest thing you can do is light yourself up and make yourself as joyful as possible. And Winston Churchill once said, people are about as happy as they make their minds up to be. So make the decision to be happy. I understand that sometimes it's easier than others, but do whatever you can to really bask in that happiness. Count your blessings and focus on your blessings, and they will multiply. Jupiter rules the day on Thursday, planet of luck and abundance, so it's time to think big and to doubt our limits. Make moves to expand and grow on Thursday. Your moon will be in Scorpio on Thursday until 4:07 a.m. East, at which point Luna will enter Sagittarius. So under the Scorpio moon, there's usually some kind of letting go, some kind of intensity, some kind of death or rebirth. It might be very minor, and it also might be very positive. You might be transitioning from a negative state to a positive state, but still, you got to mourn the past in order to really, really enjoy those new beginnings. And that's what you want to do under the Scorpio moon this week. When the moon enters Sagittarius, it's the rainbow. Taste the rainbow, because then we're able to see things from a higher picture perspective. and we can actually make sense of everything that's gone on. So with your moon in Scorpio, delve deep, confront your emotional depths. With your moon in Sagittarius, seek adventure, expand horizons, and prioritize truth. That's what Sag likes to do. They're on a journey, an exploratory journey for truth. So do that for yourself on Thursday. Numerologically, it's a 24. Number 24 represents harmony, family, trust, and diplomacy. It's a nurturing and balanced force, symbolizing stability and mutual support. As for aspects, Mars in Virgo will trine Pluto in Capricorn. This is nice. You want to maximize Mars and Virgo's meticulous drive with Pluto and Capricorn's transformative power. You want to focus on tasks and goals. A lot of earth energy you can leverage, but just beware of becoming overly controlling. Michael Hutchins from InXS, he has this aspect in his chart. Let me just see exactly where it is. I'm thinking about doing a musicians and astrology episode on Hutchins, but I also don't know whether or not I should do an astrology or crime episode because there's a little bit of mystery around Michael Hutchins's death. So that's interesting. Maybe we'll look at that if y'all are interested. Let's see here. Okay, so where did he have that in his chart? So Michael Hutchins, where did he have Mars trine Pluto? So his Mars was in Capricorn and his Pluto was in Virgo. So he had Mars, Capricorn, Pluto, Virgo, and that made a nice trine. Worked out well for him musically, of course. So we'll talk about Michael Hutchins. Maybe it'll be a combination episode of astrology, or crime, and musicians in astrology, since there are questions about his death. And just so you know, if you're curious, Michael Hutchins was a 0-degree Aquarian with a Capricorn rising, making Saturn in Capricorn the ruler of his chart, and his moon was in Scorpio, not quite conjunct, a little wide for my money, but fairly close to Neptune. So his big three would be Aquarius, Capricorn, and Scorpio. So we'll talk about him at some point for sure. For sure. Maybe you should start finishing some projects? Yes, I would. In fact, this retrograde period, it's a good idea to just wrap things up, right? Finish them off, send them off, bless them. Additionally, on Friday, well, of course, we're under our waxing moon phase still. So we're drawing in energy, tapping into that Leo fire energy, and manifesting our goals. Your day's planetary ruler on Friday is, of course, Venus. Planet of love rules the day on Friday, so spread as much love around as possible. We should be doing that every day, of course, but especially on Friday. Also, count all your blessings, because whatever you focus on grows. So when you're looking at things that you're grateful for, you have more things to be grateful for. And it just puts you in receptive mode, able to cash in on those wishes that you put forth. Your moon will be in Sagittarius on Friday, which means you have a Sagittarius weekend, which nothing is better than a Sag weekend. So look forward to that. Sagittarius moon on Friday is a day to explore, seek adventure, focus on learning, embrace optimism, travel, and prioritize freedom. Sagittarians love their freedom and cherish your broad horizons. Expand your mind however you can. It could be planning a trip, right? Or you could delve into a subject, philosophy, so many different subjects. Numerologically, Friday is a 25. 25 represents intuition, wisdom, change, and discovery. It's a spiritual, analytical force symbolizing learning and inner growth. Also on Friday, don't break my heart, my achy, breaky heart. I just don't think he'll understand. Because if you break my heart, my achy, breaky heart, he might. It's Billy Ray Cyrus's birthday. And although he's famed for achy, breaky heart, he's also an actor, apparently. He was in Hannah Montana, which I guess was Miley Cyrus's alter ego. He played Robbie, her father, and he actually is her father in that show, which I never saw and never will see. But in any case, he's going to turn 62 on Friday. So you need to do the achy breaky heart dance. I don't know it. I know the song fairly well, but I don't know the dance. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that on Friday. What a great way to start the weekend, right? Sagittarius moon, achy breaky heart, Billy Ray Cyrus. Can't beat that with a stick. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. What do you have going on? I'm planning to cater an event and have town planning meetings next week. Well, that should go very well. Just make sure that you check and double check. Check your vendors, call them up, be like, hey, we're still on for 2 o'clock. All right, good. Yeah, you just want to check and double check. Don't take anything for granted under this Mercury retrograde. Yeah, just keep that in mind. Oh, and you have friends getting, oh, I see. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. Good. I will sing it. I'll do a karaoke version of Achy Breaky Heart. It actually is one of my karaoke go-to songs. Maybe I'll treat you all to that at some point. I don't know how much of a treat it will be. On Saturday, our last day of the week, well, waxing moon, folks. So we're drawing that energy of Leo, harnessing it, setting clear intentions, letting that lion energy help you achieve your goals. Saturn is the ruler of Saturday, of course, the planet of discipline, restriction, and responsibility. So it pays to have all your ducks in a row. In fact, your Sagittarius moon will be ending, I'm sorry to say, at 9:05 a.m. East on Saturday, at which point Luna will enter Capricorn. Now, usually I would say get your ducks in a row prior to the weekend, just so you can look at your ducks and say, look at my ducks, they're in a row. But this weekend, you will have a Capricorn moon, and Capricorn moon is very good for getting your ducks in a row, in fact. But you might want to also just celebrate your weekend, irrespective of being a Capricorn moon. In any case, if you're up really early on Saturday, your Sagittarius moon is going to be good for exploring, learning, and seeking adventure and optimism. It's a great moon for optimistic thinking. Under your Capricorn moon, it's a good idea to set your goals, be disciplined, and embrace structure and work hard, sweat equity. That's key for Capricorn. It's okay to have a Capricorn moon on the weekend once in a while, but not all the time. So you want to relax, right? In any case, you got number 26 for Saturday numerologically, which represents leadership, realism, family, and structure. It's a practical and organized number, 26, symbolizing responsibility and material success. Very nice. And it's National Dog Day, which I think should be every day. It's a day to recognize and appreciate the value and importance of dogs in our lives. Thank God for dogs. Dogs, music, what else is there? Coffee, ice cream. Thank goodness for dogs, though. The second goal of National Dog Day is to rescue dogs in need. So, yeah, you might want to consider getting a rescue. I mean, just really think about that. I have a friend who got a dog and couldn't hack it. He had to return the dog. They're a lot of responsibility, dogs are. In any case, if you feel like getting a rescue, go for it. But you may want to just think about it, just because we do have Mercury and Venus retrograde. So you might want to make that decision after October 7th. Maybe do some research on different breeds in case you want to get a dog. In any case, if you have a dog, be sure to celebrate him or her on Saturday because it's National Dog Day. More treats. Hey, Bot, nice to see you. Thanks for joining today. So that is it, folks. Thank you so much for joining me today, especially in the live. I know we're a day early and $1 short, but that's okay. We will resume This Week Astrology next week on Friday at our regular time, 10 Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. Do not forget to check out your written horoscopes on my website, where you can also find more information about readings, coaching, gift certificates, parties, and classes. And we will have back-to-school classes. So if you have any requests, do let me know, and we'll consider them for sure. So enjoy your day, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and your week, and I shall see you soon for sure.